MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Cincinnati, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Hero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 1-2 now. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Otto here, 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3 pitch mix, fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bailey pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the shift, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 2-1. He's taken high above the zone. A cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Scott Schebler. A high fastball is in there. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Duvall, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Up the first baseline. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Peraza has a play. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. Hamilton going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and the lead is now 7-2. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 7 and the Reds 2. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. And now pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Judge is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. A matchup with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back. Gone! Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. No balls and 1 strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Brett Gardner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 2 runs come across.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, number 23.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
One there, back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now,
as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope,
missed with a slider. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He went deep last time up. Bouncer up the middle. Peraza scoops it up on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. As he rips it on the ground to second. Jeanette has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 9 and the Reds 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. High in the air into shallow left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with two strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Duvall sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Brett Gardner now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shebler going back on it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. In now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Gennett is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Shebler looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Didi Gregorius.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He pulls this one into right. Schebler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. And that retires the side. Nearly bat around here is 8 men.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder,
and that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. The second for one on Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's Billy Hamilton standing.
Leading off for the Reds, center field number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here. And here's Jose.
Leading off for the Reds, shortstop.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. New York brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs.